ghost story. Ah, fuck, that's so bright. So the hurricane struck and took out all the power, and I was sitting here bored as shit, so I decided to make a video because it reminds me, I got catfished on a night just like this. And it wasn't like a straight up catfish, you know, it's not like I met the girl and she was a 6'2" burly black man named Requise, but it was a case of you look nothing like your fucking profile or any of your pictures at all. It was bad though. It was fucking horrendous. I was a young man and I had a bad case of young man dick, which is a pivotal part of the story which led me to do what I did. So, you know, buckle in because it's, you know, it's a good story. It's a good story. So, you know, if you got a beer, just crack it open with me. So, gotta be ready for the storm. So a while ago, I can't remember when, a girl had messaged me on Facebook. Red flag number 1. Don't ever answer a girl on Facebook. They're either whores or single moms or both, alright? Don't ever do that. But I was a young man and I lacked common sense. I lacked the wisdom I have today. But anyway, so some girl, I can't, you know, I'll say her first name, I won't say her last name though. Her name is Kat. That's also a big red flag right there. A girl named Kat with a K. So, she messaged me, and she was like, hey, so I heard you like GameCube, Oreos, and pussy. I also like all those things. I was like, no fucking way! I was excited. So, we started talking after that point, and it went from talking to sexting very quickly. Surprisingly quickly, actually. So, me and Kat talked for a while. And by a while, I mean like a week and a half before I decided that, hey, you know what? Let's spend the weekend together. And then let's play GameCube and let's just have some intercourse. And she was all down for it, and of course she was. That following weekend was New Year's Eve. And I remember it because it was a night like this. It was raining so fucking hard. It was sort of like God was crying for me because of the mistake I was about to make. And I asked my sister to drop me off at the gas station where I'd be meeting Kat. At the time, I didn't have a vehicle, so, you know. I see the girl, and she told me what car she had, and I get in the car, and there's 2 girls in there. One's driving, and one's sitting shotgun. The one driving is pretty hot. She's pretty hot. But the one sitting shotgun, though, not okay looking. I'm talking like it was fucking bad. She had like makeup smearing. She looked like a melted wax figurine. You know, like she looked like a fucking bloated clay gargoyle, if that makes sense. Like it was fucking bad. She looked like a cave creature. It was like I'm not exaggerating. It was fucking bad. I started crossing my fingers. I got this gut feeling. I was like, you know what? It's the girl on the left. It has to be the girl on the left. Nope. The girl on the right turns around to me and she's like, hey, you. And like, I let out this sound of pain that I was like, ugh. And everyone heard it in the car. I had to acknowledge it because I let it out and it was very audibly loud. I was like, ugh. And she was like, what was that? And I was like, I just stubbed my toe. So I know I'd fucked up though because my sister had drove off and we were actively driving away and I was stuck for the weekend with this girl. Beforehand though, we were going to her cousin's New Year's party or some shit. And as we're walking there, I can tell by the looks on like people's faces, but they were just looking at me like, oh fuck, Kat got another one. It felt bad, So what do you do when you've put yourself in a situation where you have to stay with this fat, ugly, lumpy gourd of a person for 2 days. My first plan was, I was like, alright, you know what, Tristan? You shit the bed on this one, now you gotta lay in it. So I decided to get as drunk as humanly possible. I was like, if I can just get drunk enough, I can do this. I can commit this sin. I started, like, I'm talking about fucking taking like 6 goddamn Jaeger bombs to the face. Right when I was getting like on a good fucking drunk, I would look at her and I would sober up immediately. I'm like, God damn it. I was tore up from the floor up, goddamn it. I was gutted and I still refused to do it. So, you know, 11:57 rolls around. It's getting around for 12 o'clock. And she's looking for that New Year's kiss. I wasn't. She kept like following me around because I know what she was going to go for it. So I told her I had to go take a shit. I had the shits, and I didn't really though. I went and sat in the bathroom and just like collapsed against the wall and looked at myself in the mirror, and that's the fuck up I was, and judged myself until like 12:04, until the time had passed, and then I walked out the bathroom. I was just drunk and sad, and I was just like, why did I do this? Why am I such a fuck up? Why am I such a goddamn idiot? Then some guy approaches me and he goes, hey man, wait, aren't you Shelby Alsterbrooks' younger brother? And that was my sister, and I was like, yes, yeah, I am. Why? He's like, dude, oh my god, me and your sister like go way back, dude, like back in high school, dude. You should like tell her to like pull up to this party. And it like hit me. I was like, oh my fucking god, I should. Because at the time my phone was it wasn't getting any service. I don't know where the fuck I was at. I was way out in bumfuck Egypt too, so it was like pouring down raining, so I couldn't walk. All right, I didn't know where I was at, and 2, I couldn't, like, it was like pouring raining, so I didn't want to get my GameCube and shit wet. So it was like there was no getting out of there. Like we were way back in the sticks, so there was no like fucking hoofing it out of there. So I was like, that's a fucking good idea. I go up to the girl. I was like, hey, can I borrow your phone real quick? She's like, why? I was like, I'm gonna call my sister. I was like, dude, that dude recognizes her. I was like, oh, you know, I feel like she'd really enjoy this party. She goes, okay, bet. She gives me her phone, but this wasn't her first rodeo, all right? She knew exactly what the fuck I was trying to do. Because I walked behind the house to get away from her, and that bitch followed me and was eyeing me like a hawk. So I couldn't be like, Shelby, please come fucking get me. This bitch is fucking a lumpy, ugly, dirty brown bag of water trash. Please help me. And I had to talk in code. So I call up my sister. Thank God she answers. She's like, who is this? I'm like, hey, Siblongo, it's me, Tristan, what are you doing? She's like, what the fuck do you want? I was like, just being a fucking cunt bag. She's being a cunt cake. So I'm like, hey, so there's this guy at this party, and he, you know, he says he recognizes you. He says y'all go way back, and I just think it'd be cool if you, like, pulled up to this party. She goes, I don't feel like fucking driving. And I was like, I think it'd be really cool if you pulled up to this party though anyways. She was like, I'll fucking think about it. I was like, really fucking think about it, Shelby. And she hangs up on me, and I was like, oh my fucking god. She grabs her phone back, and I'm standing there, and you know, 20 minutes go by, but then a miracle happened. My sister did pull up. I guess she felt some disturbance in the force, and she pulled up to actually get me. She came in clutch. I had to come up with a lie to get out of there. And I'm going to tell you right now, this was top 10 worst goddamn lies ever told on this planet. You ever seen those old American Pie movies where like some like nerd or somebody says some fuck shit and like the music's like, and it like cuts and then like everyone's like, what the fuck did you just say? That's literally what happened to me. So I was like getting my like book bag on and shit. I was getting all my shit ready. And then she was like, where are you going? And I swear to God, I was like, so, my friend just texted me, and he's like, said he was gonna kill himself, so I gotta go, like, I gotta go stop that. The music, like, cut out. Everyone heard that. Everyone's staring at me like, are you fucking serious? Did you really just say that? It's so obvious I'm fucking lying. I was doing the finger guns, too. I was like, yeah, so, like, I gotta go prevent a suicide. I didn't care. I'm home free. I turned my back on everybody. I was like, Shelby, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's get the figgity fuck out of here. My sister is a notoriously, like, bad driver, so I was like, give me the keys. We're getting the fuck out of here. She's like, no, you've been drinking. And I was like, yeah, no shit, I've been drinking, asshole. Now give me the fucking keys. You're a dumb whore. Can't drive. She's like, I got this. So as she's backing out, we hit a ditch. Tires get stuck. No traction. It's a muddy-ass driveway. we're fucking stuck. Everyone, the music never cut back on. Everyone was staring at me, watching me leave. We're fucking stuck now. I'm just like, oh no, this isn't good. So some saint decided to pull us out. And as he's pulling the truck out, it's taking 10 minutes. That's 10 minutes of everybody staring at me. Everyone's looking at me like, what a piece of shit.
Real talk.
And she's just like in the rain, makeup just fucking just cascading down that fucking thing she called a face. She's just staring at me. Some guy approaches me, he's like, damn dude, do you need a ride, man? It sounds like your friend really needs your help. And I was like, and I can't say that because I'm fucking lying. So I'm like, no, dude, I just think he'll make it long enough if we just get this truck out of here. He's like, I don't know, man. It sounds pretty serious if he's talking about committing suicide. No, I mean, I can give you a ride to wherever you need. I'm like, it's good, man. It's good, dude. It's good. Just he'll make it, all right? Just he'll make it. Just shut the fuck up, man. So after 10 minutes, they finally pull the truck out of there. And she's just so sad. She looks so fucking pitiful. She looks so fucking ugly, but also like equally as pitiful. And for once in my life, I felt guilt. I felt remorse. Because I have done the wrong thing. You know, I shouldn't have put myself in this situation. I should have known better. So we pull the fuck out of there and we go home. And then I immediately proceed to block her on everything I could. And yeah, that's how that ended. So it's a true story, by the way. It's a real story. Like, not bullshit.